Right, we're on. The right forearm in the golf swing, or your trail forearm, is what we are smashing on about today. Ben Hogan mentioned that he wished he had 3 right arms, therefore power source being the bending and straightening of the right arm. How the right forearm works in the golf swing, or how right forearm as in trail forearm for a right-handed golfer. We're going to talk about what it should do, how it should activate, how it should stay on plane. Then we'll do a drill to ensure that we can all do this. But once we get this right, it's unbelievable. It's amazing how the rest of the body can simply assemble itself around the right forearm being on plane. So therefore strike becomes much more achievable, much more consistency, and definitely more penetrating, more of a ball turf impact. So before we start today's video and discuss the right forearm being on plane, welcome to the channel. Click subscribe. If you're new to the channel, I put content up, 2 shorts videos a day, plus 1 long form content per week. That's a lot of content. If you're a current subscriber, welcome back. So click the subscribe button, the bell notification button, and of course the thumbs up button, which shares it around YouTube, and become a part of the community. Also check out my website, EUREKAGolfSwing.com. Interaction with myself, you and I can chat personally on there, and also you can try my Eureka Golf Swing method. Prevent and slice, straight ball flight, penetration, consistency, it's all on there. It's far too cheap. That price will go up very shortly. Anyway, so the right forearm on plane in the golf swing. I take my address position. Now my feet are open in relation to my target line. Eureka Golf Swing, we know that. When I come down into impact, my right forearm has to be somewhere. My trail forearm has to be somewhere. Now we swing the golf club up on a plane. We have a vertical plane, we have a horizontal plane, and somewhere in between we swing the golf club on there. Up that plane, back down that plane, and back up again. So somewhere in between the two there's a plane, and the trail forearm needs to adhere to that through impact. In my address position, if I stand straight up with my bicep marrying up with my spine angle, and then I bend over, from there if I push my forearm down towards golf ball, that's getting my right forearm onto a plane there, and when I come back down I want to return onto that plane. So I'm always on this plane, right forearm on plane, on plane, on plane. Now when I assemble myself to that at impact, my body will be in the correct position. I won't be above plane. Have you seen that before? I won't be stuck under plane, having to whip. So understanding where the plane has to be, or where the right forearm is at address, coming back to that through impact, is unbelievable. Watch guys on tour, every one of them on tour, you could draw a line from their trail elbow right down their forearm, down the shaft to the sweet spot at impact. That is on plane, impact there, on plane. So a straight line down the right forearm, trail forearm, down the shaft to the sweet spot, body's opened up, and all the player's doing there is getting the forearm on plane and the body's assembling itself to that. Because I'm not high, the body's assembling itself to that, and therefore the body's opened up, hips have opened, chest is opened, and this right arm is on plane. Remember Ben Hogan wished he had 3 right arms to apply that force down into the golf ball through his right forearm. Ulna, radius, 2 bones, hitting another bone on the way down. That's the power, that's on plane. How do we do it? You'll need an alignment cane. If I take an address position, right hand on only. Okay, so I've come from my right pocket, down the plane, down a plane, to there. Now as I take this golf club up, and then come back down, so my right forearm now is parallel to the ground, it's horizontal, so it's got to the horizontal. Okay, now as I come back down, my right forearm is going to point to that plane line, or that ball to target line, the base of the plane line, all the way. So into position, up, so it's parallel now. Now as I come back down, there. Now my forearm is tracing that line. Tracing. Let me just make that a little bit shorter. There. Down. The butt end of the shaft points towards it, my right forearm points towards it. Now the club shaft is parallel, or horizontal. Right forearm is tracing the base of the plane, so it's perfectly on plane. It's still tracing the base of the plane. Now the tip end of the shaft, or the club end of the shaft, is pointing towards the base of the plane. The forearm maintains the plane, continues, and through. So we're always pointing to the base of the plane once the right forearm gets past parallel with the forearm, and then the end of the shaft. So end of the shaft being here. So I come down, 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 down. So there's the end of the shaft now, pointing towards it, pointing towards, pointing, 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 pointing. And of course it's going to continue on there, and then through, continue on there. But the right forearm, once it gets past parallel on the way down, or horizontal, there, it points towards, points towards, points towards, base of the plane all the time. We do not get it high, we do not lag it behind, and then we have to flip the golf club. Whew. Just knowing that that forearm, that trail forearm points towards the base of your horizontal plane, is unbelievable. Oh my god, I got a bit excited there. So I've set plane up here, I've got a green cane there and a white cane there, obviously. Take my address position. I have a 6-iron in my hand. Take my position, down. I like to go down, put my hand more towards right pocket, and then bring it down onto the aft of the shaft. So then pressure point number 3 can continue down there. So 6-iron, little soft one. There, back down. Right forearm, right elbow stays close to itself because the forearm's staying on plane. Right elbow gets away from the body, then it's over plane. Right arm, we can get under plane. We know what happens if the right elbow goes too early. There, to there, and through. So I know my right elbow's on plane there. I can feel, I can see. I'm visually aware. And just a little 6-iron, just a little, to feel a little bullet ball. That was lovely. Did you hear that strike? I'm a little bit close to that cane. Again, increasing the range of motion now, so there, down, good. Right elbows into right side. Remember Mr. Hogan talked about arms being close together. And there, forearm tracing the base of the plane, tracing. Now it can't keep tracing unless the body turns. If the body stops turning, then it's going to ride out, so of course that's how the body assembles itself to it. So just getting the right arm on plane can immediately allow the rest of the body to work together. So this time here, increasing the range of motion, just there. Good again. A little draw on that one. But it's incredible, as I say, it's absolutely incredible how when you get the right elbow into the right side, which is a byproduct of the right forearm being on plane, or your trail forearm being on plane, the trail elbow gets close to the right side. The body has to open up. If the body doesn't open up, the elbow comes off plane. If the body doesn't open up, the forearm comes off plane. Sorry, not the elbow. The forearm will come off plane, so keep it on plane. Body opens up. Fantastic. Again, I'm just going along this line. Arm on aft of the shaft to allow pressure point number 3 to work. Forearm stays on plane, body has to open up to allow it to stay on plane. I mean, these are all just pure. Again, increasing it. There. The length of swing doesn't have to be long. If I go hard and fast, there's a chance I'm over here, or the body's going to get in front. Now look where the forearm's pointing. That's no use. Flip. Whew, don't do that. Do not do that. I've spoken too much in this video. Open stance, Eureka golf swing. Sweet spot rotation, Eureka golf swing. After the shaft, Eureka golf swing. Good. Pressure point number 3, Eureka golf swing. Body opening up to allow right forearm, trail forearm to stay on plane. Good. I mean, that's class. I love it. Absolutely love it. It is easy. It's not easy. To start with, it's not easy. But when you just get a small feel for it and feel how the body opens to keep that arm on plane, it is easy. It absolutely is easy. You'll come down, the body will open up, forearm will be on plane, you'll feel that. Ooh. It's different class. Feet open, Eureka. Rotational sweet spot, Eureka. Right arm on aft of shaft, Eureka. Pressure point number 3, Eureka. Body opening to the feet line, Eureka. And then of course right forearm tracing the base of the plane line, golfing machine, Homer Kelly, Ben Hogan, Eureka Golf Swing, all there. All wrapped into one. And I mean, how straight is that? 6 iron. Effortless. Effortless. Less input, greater output. Whew, that's golf. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope that's made sense. It was quite intense. I've spoken too much, I'm quite tired. Please subscribe. I need to get to 100,000 subscribers to keep the channel going. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's get there. Let's get to 100,000. Let's keep this going best we can. That's the milestone. If I don't get there, I really don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we'll keep going just now, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.